They are 7 footballers who together perfectly represent the 7 deadly sins, and I will be going over them all, starting with the sin of sloth. Sloth is defined as the reluctance to work or make any effort, also known as laziness. No footballer fits this description better than Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard is known for his mesmerizing dribbling, creative flair, and technical prowess. He once stood on the brink of football superstardom during his prime years at Chelsea. Often hailed as the heir to Messi and Ronaldo's throne, Hazard's journey took off in 2012 when he made a move from Lille to Chelsea. He swiftly asserted himself as one of Premier League's elite talents. Hazard's magical footwork, inventive playmaking, and game-changing abilities propelled Chelsea to 2 Premier League triumphs, 2 Europa League conquests, and an FA Cup victory. His impact on the pitch quickly made him a fan favorite and solidified his status as a pivotal figure for the club. Yet, beneath his undeniable brilliance lurked a troubling flaw, a poor work ethic, and an over-reliance on his natural talent. Despite his poor attitude towards training and neglect of physical conditioning, Hazard's innate talent often made the difference in games, securing victories for his team. His exceptional displays on the field often compensated for his lack of diligence in training. Former teammate Mikel Obi once revealed instances where Hazard would shun training sessions, yet deliver standout performances on match days, outshining his peers effortlessly.
And there is no place for you to be like, okay, I don't want to train today. I don't want to. The only player I saw that did that and got away with it was Eden Hazard.
What, he just never really trained?
Oh, he never trained. The worst. The most laziest football I've ever seen in my life.
But then he would produce it.
But then come the weekend, he produces it. He wins the man of the match.
After impressing in the 2018 FIFA World Cup, inspiring Belgium to a 3rd-place medal, he made a dream move to Real Madrid in the summer of 2019. It was at Madrid that Hazard's slothfulness finally caught up with him, and it was reported that he turned up overweight for his first preseason with Real Madrid. Struggling with fitness amidst fierce competition at Madrid, Hazard's body succumbed to a series of injuries, sidelining him from the team. With emerging talents like Vinicius Jr. seizing opportunities on the field, Hazard found himself relegated to the bench. During his 4-year stint at Real Madrid, Hazard was sidelined by injuries a staggering 18 times, making just 76 appearances and scoring 7 goals. He never featured in the prestigious El Clasico matches, and despite winning 8 trophies with the club, his impact remained almost non-existent. In the summer of 2023, Real Madrid and Eden Hazard mutually agreed to terminate his contract due to his underwhelming performance. After being unable to find a new club during the transfer window, Hazard announced his retirement from professional football at just 32 years old. While Hazard had a decent career, he fell short of fulfilling his true potential. Another footballer often debated for not reaching his true potential is the one I have representing the sin of lust. Lust is defined as an intense or unrestrained sexual craving. A footballer who ruined his career and legacy because of lust is Neymar. Neymar was a football wonder kid destined for greatness. He emerged as a star at a tender age. Signing his first professional contract with Santos at just 11, he made waves when he broke into Santos' first team in 2009 at just 17. As a child prodigy who was destined to be the next big thing in Brazilian football, Neymar caught the eyes of many young girls with his talent. Amongst them, 17-year-old Carolina Dantas stood out to Neymar. They met in 2010 through a mutual friend, and their connection was instant, marking the start of their relationship. However, things quickly took a side turn when Neymar got involved with other girls, leading to their breakup. Shortly after parting ways, Carolina revealed she was pregnant, a revelation that shook Neymar to his core. In August 2011, at just 18 years old, Neymar became a father when their son Davi Luca was born. This unexpected turn of events marked the beginning of Neymar's lustful exploits. In 2012, a year after becoming a father, Neymar set his eyes on another Brazilian star, Bruna Marquezine, at the Rio Carnival. Bruna was a renowned telenovela actress who began acting at just 5 years old, and you could understand why their romance sparked an immediate media frenzy. At the time Neymar and Bruna crossed paths, they were already both prominent figures in their respective fields. Neymar had made a name for himself in Brazilian football before moving to Barcelona in 2013, while Bruna focused on her acting career in Brazil. With both of them far from each other, distance proved to be too challenging for their relationship. During his time in Barcelona, Neymar was involved with another Brazilian supermodel, Larissa Oliveira, whom he flew away to private locations. Learning of Neymar's infidelity, Bruna ended their relationship. Despite this setback, the couple reconciled and reunited in 2014. Neymar's struggles with fidelity persisted throughout his 5-year relationship with Bruna. He was rumored to be involved with Larissa Machado, Talia Ayala, Soraja Vucelic, and Gabriela Lenzi. In 2017, after enduring these challenges for 5 years, Bruna decided to finally end their relationship. You might think that Neymar will learn his lessons and get his act together, but nothing could be further from reality. In 2019, Neymar faced accusations from Brazilian model Najila Trindade. It began with Trindade sending Neymar a DM on Instagram, leading to exchanges of messages and photos. Their conversation quickly moved to WhatsApp, and Neymar flew Trindade to Paris, where she stayed at the luxurious Sofitel Paris Arc de Triomphe hotel. Trindade claimed she desired to have sex with Neymar, but when Neymar came to meet her in the hotel, they had a disagreement and Neymar allegedly forced himself on her. After the alleged incident, Trindade sought to expose Neymar by inviting him to her hotel room the next day and secretly recording their interaction. However, the video did not provide any incriminating evidence against Neymar. The scandal threatened Neymar's career, prompting him to address the issue on Instagram.
Logo após esse vídeo, vocês vão ver todas as mensagens. O que aconteceu em um dia foi uma relação entre homem e mulher, dentro de 4 paredes, algo que acontece com todo casal. E no dia seguinte não aconteceu nada demais, a gente continuou trocando mensagem.
Following months of police investigation, it was revealed that Trindade was a divorced mother in a $30,000 debt and was facing eviction. This revelation weakened Trindade's case and ultimately vindicated Neymar. Despite clearing his name, the scandal led to sportswear giant Nike ending their long-standing partnership with Neymar and him subsequently switching to Puma. Neymar pulled up another shocker when he moved to Saudi League side Al Hilal in the summer of 2023 at just age 31, joining a long list of Brazilian superstars who didn't reach their true potential. Talking about Brazilian footballers who didn't reach their true potential is another Brazilian that I chose to represent the sin of gluttony. Gluttony is characterized by having a limitless appetite and the overconsumption of food to the point of waste. One footballer who ate a chunk of his legacy due to gluttony and weight gain is Ronaldo Nazário. Kids these days may not fully appreciate the greatness of R9, as his achievements were often overshadowed by another Ronaldo who is considered to be more successful. Also, his legacy as a footballer was notably clouded by his weight gain, with many now referring to him as Fat Ronaldo. But if you know a thing or two about football, you will know that there are very few footballers in the history of football who could match R9's enormous talent, for he was a complete player with remarkable dribbling, speed, and finishing abilities. His nickname, Ronaldo the Phenomenal, speaks to his greatness as he could dance with the ball and was impossible to defend. After a stellar performance at PSV, where he scored an outstanding 35 goals in 36 matches in his debut season, Barcelona made a groundbreaking move in 1996 by signing Ronaldo for a then-record fee of £19.5 million. During his only season at Barcelona, he netted 47 goals in 49 games, playing a pivotal role in Barcelona's triumph in the European Cup and Copa del Rey. At just 20 years of age, his outstanding season led to him receiving the FIFA Best Player of the Year accolade and securing a second-place position in the Ballon d'Or. Similar to many young prodigies, Ronaldo faced challenges from early success, most notoriously indulging in junk food and alcohol. When he joined Inter for a record fee of £27 million in 1997, after a brief spell at Barcelona, he was visibly overweight for a 21-year-old. But he still managed to score an impressive 34 goals in 47 games, a testament to his exceptional talent. That season saw him win the Ballon d'Or as the youngest recipient. However, as Ronaldo's career progressed, so did his bad eating habits and weight gain. In 1999, during a match against Lecce, he suffered a ruptured knee tendon, sidelining him for 2 years. His triumphant return in 2002 saw him lead Brazil to their 5th World Cup victory. In what could have been his prime years, when he joined Real Madrid in 2002, after an impressive World Cup performance, forming the famous Galacticos with the likes of Zidane, Beckham, and Roberto Carlos, Ronaldo's fitness issues kept him out of the field. In his 5-year stint at Real Madrid, he only managed 127 appearances, but that didn't stop him from scoring an impressive 83 goals, again a testament to his enormous talent. After a brief 1-year spell at AC Milan, where he made 20 appearances and scored 9 goals, Ronaldo returned to Brazil in 2009 at the age of 33 to join Corinthians. In his final years as a footballer, he looked nothing like a professional, as he struggled with significant weight gain. After retiring in 2011, his weight issues worsened, leading to obesity, with his weight exceeding 100 kilos. Despite his accomplished career, Ronaldo's battle with his weight prompts reflection on what might have been achieved with greater discipline and control. Talking about control, the next footballer had little to no control over his emotions, and he is the footballer who perfectly represents the sin of wrath. Wrath is defined as an uncontrolled feeling of vengeful anger, rage, and hatred. A footballer who has a long history of displaying these traits is Roy Keane. Keane is synonymous with prime Manchester United, and he is known for his no-nonsense aggressive style of play, which earned him the nickname the Red Mist. His strong personality and leadership were the driving force behind Manchester United's treble-winning season in 1999, securing the Premier League, FA Cup, and UEFA Champions League trophies. His intense feud with Arsenal captain Patrick Vieira epitomized the fierce competition between Manchester United and Arsenal during the early 2000s, a time when both clubs dominated the league. The peak of their rivalry unfolded in Highbury Tunnel in 2005, where Keane confronted Vieira. According to Keane, he was trying to defend his teammate Gary Neville, who he felt was being targeted by Vieira upon entering the tunnel.
It looked like you and Patrick Vieira were trading insults and threats in the tunnel beforehand. What happened?
Patrick Vieira is 6'4" and starts having a go at Gary Neville. He says, "Come and have a go at me." Well, if players want to intimidate some of my teammates, then let's have a go at some of the other players. They think Gary Neville's an easy target, but I wasn't having it.
The most infamous display of Keane's vengefulness occurred during the 2001 Manchester derby when he deliberately stamped Alfie Haaland's knee as revenge for an incident that took place 4 years earlier in 1997, where Alfie, then playing for Leeds United, accused Keane of feigning injury after they clashed, squabbling for a loose ball. Unknown to Alfie, Keane had actually torn his anterior cruciate ligament in that encounter and was sidelined for a year. Keane never forgave Alfie and waited 4 years to exact his revenge, leading to Alfie Haaland's premature retirement at the age of 30 due to the consequences of Keane's tackle. In the aftermath, Roy Keane received a 3-match ban and a €5,000 fine from the FA. In 2002, Keane's autobiography revealed his deliberate intent to harm Haaland as revenge. He openly admitted, "I had waited long enough. I hit him hard. Take that, you and don't ever stand over me sneering about fake injuries." Following this admission, Keane faced a further 5-match ban and a €150,000 fine. Despite the consequences, Keane showed no remorse, stating in an interview, "My attitude was, screw him. What goes around comes around. He got what he deserved. He messed with me, and my attitude is an eye for an eye." One could argue that Keane's rage and arrogance have contributed more to his success than challenges, and even made him a fan favorite amongst Manchester United legends. Another footballer who is also known for his arrogance is the one I chose to represent the sin of pride. Pride is defined as believing that one is essentially better than others, failing to acknowledge the accomplishments of others, and an excessive admiration of the personal self. A footballer who has constantly been seen expressing this attitude is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is a football legend in his own regard. He is the record goal scorer for the Swedish national team and has represented some of Europe's most prestigious clubs, securing numerous domestic cup titles throughout his illustrious career. He is renowned for his self-proclamation as a god and acrobatic style of play.
He's not on the wall.
You know why?
Brooms?
Because they still don't know how God is looking.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic's move from Manchester United to the MLS side LA Galaxy in 2018 created a massive media frenzy in the US. It marked a significant moment as one of the few high-profile European players to join the league since Kaká in 2014. His debut for LA Galaxy was nothing short of spectacular, as he entered the game as a substitute in the 71st minute and single-handedly salvaged his team from a potential defeat against local rivals LAFC with 2 stunning goals. Initially poised to become the new face of MLS, Zlatan's spotlight quickly dimmed when LAFC striker Carlos Vela stole the show. Vela, having a standout season, was on the verge of breaking the record for most goals scored in a single MLS season, ultimately achieving this feat with an impressive 33 goals. The media attention shifted towards Vela's remarkable performance, momentarily overshadowing Zlatan and puncturing his larger-than-life ego. When Zlatan was asked about Vela in an interview, he didn't waste the opportunity to cut Vela down to size.
You said right now you're the best player in Major League Soccer. There's another player in Los Angeles, Carlos Vela. In this moment, he's got 19 goals, 12 assists, and his team is leading Major League Soccer. Do you still consider yourself the best player in Major League Soccer?
By far. Because if he's in his prime, how old is he?
Carlos Vela's 29.
29. He's playing in MLS and he's in his prime. When I was 29, where was I?
Yeah, you were in Europe.
Big difference.
Yes.
Zlatan's infamous display of pride ultimately denied him the chance to win the UEFA Champions League, a trophy he never won during his career. In 2009, when Zlatan joined Barcelona, Pep Guardiola had recently taken over as manager. Known for not tolerating strong personalities in his dressing room, Guardiola had already parted ways with senior players like Ronaldinho, Deco, and Eto'o in the previous season. Given this context, it is unsurprising that a huge ego such as Zlatan did not fit into Guardiola's Barcelona. With Lionel Messi preferred as false nine, Zlatan found himself on the bench. In response, he deliberately broke Pep's rule. He parked his Ferrari in front of Guardiola's office, which further strained their relationship.
I said to him, listen, I'm not doing good. I think with the situation with Messi, I need my space to do my thing. Next game, I know I'm on the bench. Second game, bench. Third game, bench. And the fourth game, I bring my Ferrari. And I bring the Enzo Ferrari. And I knew it will create another situation. So I parked the car in front of his office. So you with me, I with you. You want to play with fire, I will bring you fire, but I will burn you.
This tension eventually led to Zlatan being loaned to AC Milan just 2 years into his 5-year contract in 2011. During Guardiola's time, Barcelona achieved impressive success, winning 14 titles in 4 years, including 2 Champions League titles, marking the club's most successful era. Zlatan Ibrahimovic's prideful behavior is a defining characteristic of his image, creating a distinct brand for him in football.
When Zlatan comes to your house, you're the guest.
While some fans find it amusing, others admire him for his confidence.
Give us some music. Okay, go on. Yeah. Up. Hang on. Show me quick. Go. Show us some music. Go.
Regardless of opinions, there is no denying that his swagger has played a significant role in propelling him to footballing fame. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is not alone in finding fortune in football due to his larger-than-life ego. The next footballer on our list has also experienced so much success due to his insatiable desire for the spotlight, and he is a player who I have chosen to represent the sin of greed. Greed is defined as an intense and selfish desire for something, especially wealth or power. A footballer whose greed has brought him so much success but at the expense of his teammates is Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is widely regarded as one of the greatest footballers of all time. While his success is majorly attributed to his incredible work ethic, it is his insatiable desire for the spotlight, which he doesn't like to share, that has propelled him to the very top of the game.
We all saw the huge potential that he had, and he came over and his first thought was to entertain, and we wanted to win. And we knew that with him in our team, if he had end product, we had a far better chance of being successful. And this guy's got the talent to take us over the line to the next level. And to do that, he's got to start passing the ball. I remember Ruud van Nistelrooy almost walked in from training because he was doing about 50 step-overs, and he said, I can't play with this. Cross the ball so I can make runs to score goals. Ruud went crazy, screaming. He should be in the circus. He shouldn't be on the pitch. He should be on the circus. And he walked in, Ruud, walked to the training pitch. And be fair, Cristiano got upset and angry and was going, why is he talking to me about me like that? It's out of order. So yeah, he had something in there.
And how old would he have been then, Cristiano?
18.
When Cristiano Ronaldo signed for Manchester United in the summer of 2003, he was determined to make an impression on the Old Trafford crowd. His dynamic dribbling and flair garnered significant attention. Although Ronaldo's showboating entertained the fans, it often frustrated his teammates, particularly United's main man at the time, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ronaldo's excessive showboating sometimes prevented Van Nistelrooy from receiving the ball after making crucial attacking runs behind the opposition defense. Van Nistelrooy openly expressed his dissatisfaction with Ronaldo, leading to a confrontation between the two during training where Van Nistelrooy referred to Ronaldo as a circus clown. Ronaldo's greed for the spotlight became more evident as his career progressed. During his time at Real Madrid, Ronaldo made sure he was the last to leave the tunnel, and also the one who took the crucial, headline-grabbing penalties. A notable instance of this was in the 2016 Champions League final against local rivals Atletico Madrid. Despite Sergio Ramos scoring in the 15th minute to give Madrid the lead and was also solid at the back all through the game, Ronaldo ensured he took the final penalty, seizing the headlines as Madrid's main man in the final. His penalty heroics in the final solidified his claim to his 4th Ballon d'Or in 2016. Ronaldo's struggle to share the spotlight became evident during his return to Manchester United. The season before Ronaldo arrived at Manchester United, the team enjoyed their highest ever goal-scoring season with 73 goals in the Premier League and 121 goals in all competitions. Key players like Marcus Rashford scored 21 goals, Edison Cavani scored 17 goals, and Mason Greenwood scored 12 goals. However, after Ronaldo joined the team in the summer of 2021, Manchester United experienced a decline in goal scoring the following season, managing just 57 goals in the Premier League, with Marcus Rashford struggling remarkably, scoring only 5 times in all competitions, while Cavani managed just 2 goals in 20 appearances. That season, Ronaldo emerged as United's top scorer with 24 goals in all competitions, with Manchester United finishing 6th in the Premier League. The following season, chaos ensued as Manchester United's newly appointed manager, Erik ten Hag, dared to bench the then 36-year-old Ronaldo in crucial matches. The situation escalated when Ronaldo gave a controversial interview to Piers Morgan, where he expressed his lack of respect for the manager.
You don't put me against Manchester City because of respect of your career, and you want to put me 3 minutes against Tottenham.
Well, that's the thing, so they're disrespecting you think?
Exactly. This is why I say I don't have respect for him, because he don't show me respect for me.
The interview led to his contract being terminated and his subsequent move to Saudi League side Al Nassr. The next player on our list is another victim of Ronaldo's greed, and he is the player I have chosen to represent the sin of envy. Envy is defined as jealousy over the blessings and achievements of others. A footballer who has confessed his jealousy publicly is Wayne Rooney. In 2004, Wayne Rooney made a significant move from Everton to Manchester United, joining the club just a year after Cristiano Ronaldo's arrival. While Ronaldo was still adapting to life at United, contributing just 15 goals in his first 2 seasons, Rooney was an instant hit, contributing 17 goals and 5 assists in his debut season. This stellar performance earned him the prestigious Golden Boy Award. In Rooney's first 3 seasons at United, he outperformed Ronaldo and was clearly the next big star. With Rooney and Ronaldo both 19 years old, they quickly became best mates and they signaled United's promising future. However, their relationship faced a significant setback during the 2006 World Cup, when Ronaldo made sure Rooney was sent off in the quarterfinals and went on to score the decisive penalty that eliminated England from the tournament. This incident led to speculation that their friendship would be irreparably damaged, casting doubt on whether they would ever reconcile. Rooney never forgave Ronaldo, however, for the sake of club success, they managed to arrive at a truce. Rooney realized that the only way to get back at Ronaldo was to become even more successful. The following season, they both inspired Manchester United to the Premier League title, with both of them scoring 23 goals each. That season would mark the turning point of Ronaldo's career, as he won both the Premier League Young Player and Player of the Season. The next season, he would go on to score an impressive 44 goals in 46 games, inspiring United to the Champions League trophy and another Premier League title, subsequently winning his first Ballon d'Or in 2008, and in the summer of 2009, he made his then record transfer of £80 million to Real Madrid. Rooney, on the other hand, remained and became the main man at United, making an impressive 559 appearances and becoming United's all-time top scorer with 253 goals. He inspired United to a further 3 Premier League titles and an FA Cup. One of his greatest moments in a United shirt came in the 2011 Manchester Derby, when he scored an incredible bicycle kick goal against local rivals Manchester City. Rooney had a successful career in his own regard, but when compared to what Ronaldo went on to achieve in his career, Rooney's achievements becomes very inferior and unimpressive, especially if you consider their initial trajectory. A good instance of this is that since Ronaldo turned 30, he has scored more goals than Rooney managed in his entire career. While Ronaldo is still active, Rooney retired in 2021. Rooney realized the only way to retaliate against Ronaldo, like many Ronaldo critics, was to criticize him. In 2022, when Ronaldo fell out with United's manager Erik ten Hag over playing time, Rooney hinted at Ronaldo being old and delusional.
I think if you look into the future of the club, you have to go with younger, hungry players to lift Manchester United over these next 2 or 3 years. And obviously, Cristiano is getting on a bit. He certainly obviously isn't the player he was when he was in his 20s.
Ronaldo clapped back at Rooney during his interview with Piers Morgan, emphasizing they were never friends and suggesting Rooney had always been envious of him.
I don't know why he criticized me so bad, or...
Is it jealousy as well, perhaps?
Probably, because he finished his career with 30s, so I'm still playing high level. I'm not going to say that I'm looking better than him, which is true, but...
Are they still friends of yours, or...?
They are not my friends.
Rooney, however, responded candidly to Ronaldo's statement, admitting he was indeed jealous of Ronaldo's career accomplishments.
I'd probably say that there's probably not a football player in the planet who isn't jealous of Cristiano.
In the end, Wayne Rooney had a successful career to be proud of and now has the opportunity to achieve even more as a manager. If you enjoyed this video, endeavor to subscribe and turn on notification for my next video.